Hello and welcome. You're watching DD India Sports Buzz. I'm Abhishek Mahajan. In the next half an hour, we'll get you all the latest news and updates. Let's start with the top stories that we're tracking this up. In Hyderabad Test, India off to a flying start after bowling out England for 246. Spinners dominate day one as Ashwin and Jadeja take 3 wickets each. Maharashtra tops the medal tally with 25 gold medals in Khelo India Youth Games. Haryana at number 2 with 59 medals, while Tamil Nadu sits at number 3. Rohan Bopanna rewrites record books, set to become oldest #1 tennis player, enters Australian Open men's doubles final with Matthew Ebden. Alright, so those were the headlines. We'll start with cricket. Openers Rohit Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal made a solid start after India bowled out England for 246, with the home team spinners sharing 8 wickets between them. Ben Stokes top scored with 70 of 88 deliveries and was the last English wicket to fall, bowled out by Jasprit Bumrah. Johnny Bairstow contributed 37 of 58 deliveries before he was done in by a beautiful delivery by Akshar Patel. England captain Ben Stokes won the toss and opted to bat first. For India, Jadeja and Ashwin bagged 3 wickets each, while Akshar and Bumrah picked up a couple. Earlier, England captain Ben Stokes won the toss and elected to bat, with batter Virat Kohli opting out of the first 2 tests. KL Rahul has been included in the Indian side as a pure batter. Prasar Bharati has been added as a wicketkeeper, while Akshar Patel comes in as a spinner. India have not lost a test series at home in 11 years. Last time England had beaten them back in 2012. That was the last time India lost a test series at home. Since then, India have lost only 3 tests at home, 2 against Australia and 1 against England. And the news just coming in that India have lost Rohit Sharma for 24. India are now 80 for 1. Yashasvi Jaiswal batting on 52 and Shubman Gill has just come into bat. And talking about Under-19 World Cup, which is underway, India is facing Ireland in Group A match of Under-19 World Cup in Bloemfontein city of South Africa. Ireland captain Philippus Larraw won the toss and invited India to bat. India is on 150 for the loss of 2 wickets in 35 overs. When the report last came in, India batters are going slow but steady against Ireland. India will aim to keep its position atop. In Group A of the ICC event, they had kick-started their campaign with a comprehensive victory against Bangladesh, and they won the match by 84 runs. Alright, let's shift our focus to Khelo India Youth Games. Now, India's western state of Maharashtra leads the medal tally at 6th Khelo India Youth Games, closely followed by Haryana, while Tamil Nadu are at the 3rd place. Maharashtra has bagged 25 gold medals, 21 silver medals so far and 28 bronze, while Haryana has won 19 gold medals, 12 silver and 28 bronze medals. The 3rd place, Tamil Nadu, has snapped up 18 gold medals, 10 silvers and 23 bronze. The Games has witnessed participation of over 5,600 young athletes in 26 sporting disciplines. That includes archery, athletics and badminton. It will culminate on 31st January. India's southern state of Tamil Nadu is hosting the Games. Olympian and Arjuna awardee Devraj speaks about the development of sports all across the country and how the transformation is truly remarkable as well as inspirational.
Boxing is played in Khelo India Youth Games 2023 edition, and we are joined by Olympian and Arjuna awardee. He's been one of the greatest boxer, Mr. Devarajan. Boxing is here at Khelo India Youth Games and it has always been a part of it. What do you think? What is the transformation that you see in the recent times?
Our boxing has included in Khelo India game, but especially it is conducted by Tamil Nadu Sports Association Sports. But it is a very good platform for our youngsters to prove develop their skills and confidence. Because in our times only sub-junior and juniors. It's not like conducted youth games and all. it will be good helpful for all the state boxers as well as coaches and everyone. Good experience.
How is Khelo India as a scheme helping all the players?
Yeah, actually nowadays it is not for eligible for recruitment purpose, but at the same time, it give a more exposure. See, it look like national games. That atmosphere and the arrangement, everything all look like international standard. So the people, who come here and participating in Khelo India games, then it is a very good previous experience for like Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, same like purpose only it will be conducted.
Sports has transformed a lot in the past 8 to 9 years. What is the biggest change that you see nowadays?
See, when our time, no one know about what is boxing, what is the boxing skill now. Now the DD is coming, taking live. See, I am the only Olympian from Tamil Nadu and only Arjuna Award from Tamil Nadu. You find out me and taking interview. This is the biggest change of our Indian sport and as well as boxing.
The sporting culture is changing very fast, and this can be witnessed in various sporting events which are being held here at the 6th edition of Khelo India Youth Games. With camera person Senthil, this is Deepika reporting for DD India, Chennai.
And High Performance Director of Sports Authority of India and Khelo India, Piyush Kumar Dubey, hails Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur for the transformational journey of hockey that led to India win a bronze at Tokyo Olympics 2020. He also said that if India given a chance, they'll set to host Olympics 2036. Take a listen to this exclusive conversation with DD India.
Hockey is being played at the 6th edition of Khelo India Youth Games, and right now we have with us the High Performance Director of Sports Authority of India and Khelo India, Mr. Piyush Dubey, and he's also been the coach of the hockey team who bagged a bronze medal for India, ending the wait of 41 years. First of all, thank you so much for talking exclusively to DD India. How did you make it happen?
I think the credit goes to the whole team. All the players, not only who won the bronze medal actually, even the athletes who couldn't make into the team, because they also have given the 100%, because we don't have at that time any opponent, and we work together. All those athletes, that medal I think belongs to all those 33 core group athletes and the whole country. And I really wanted to mention the name of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, because he helped a lot in those periods, whether in terms of facilities, whether in terms of providing the exposure, or the tops and the SAI as well. Because whatever we required at that time, they just very prompt to provide all those facilities. And yeah, so credit go to all.
What is the transformation that you yourself see in the athletes here?
Yeah, definitely. Previously, if I'm talking about my time period, we don't have that much of the competitive environment. We don't have the tournament exposures like now. Indian government is doing a very great job by providing this Khelo India Youth Games back to back. And if you take a feedback of athletes, those who are playing here, few of them are India campers also. So they are saying that the level of youth games, Khelo India Youth Games organized by the Indian government, it looks like we are playing in international matches. So that means a lot. So we are identifying players from a very beginning level from here, and after that we will give them some scholarship after the Khelo India assessment camp. It gives a lot of support to transform them to the elite level athletes.
India is also wanting to bid for the 2036 Olympics. How close are we?
I think we are on a very right path, and thanks to the Sports Minister Shri Anurag Singh Thakurji and DG Sai also, in the light of, I think, Narendra Modi ji's pathway, we all are working together. I think we have a very good chances in even 28 and 32 Olympics as well.
All right, so you heard it from the high performance director himself that how equipped India is for every kind of international tournament so far. With camera person Senthil, this is Deepika for DD India from Chennai.
All right, let's go across to Tamil Nadu now, where DD India's Deepika Mahato is joining us live. She has been covering this Khelo India Youth Games. Good evening, Deepika. Maharashtra ruling the roost again. They continue to be at the top position. But yes, they are getting a good competition from Haryana, who is at the second place, and also Tamil Nadu.
Right, Abhishek, when we talk about the event which is going on, you can see behind me there are many supporters, many fans who've come here to support the athletics event. Right now, track and field, 200-meter hurdles as well as javelin throw is currently on at JNS Stadium here in Chennai. And when we talk about the support that Tamil Nadu athletes are receiving, you can see behind me a large number of people have come here to support the athletes. And wherever Tamil Nadu players are doing well, they are cheering for their team. Now, you would remember in the initial days when we were talking to the coaches, players and the support staff, they were very much positive and they appealed the Tamil Nadu people to come here and cheer in large numbers. And as we stand here in the middle of Khelo India Youth Games, the support that the athletes are receiving is really immense. Now when we talk about the game, Maharashtra is at the top of the points table and Haryana is at the second position right now and Tamil Nadu is at the third position. But with every medal ceremony, the sequence keeps changing. Till yesterday, Tamil Nadu was at #1 spot, but today Maharashtra has gone up, and today evening we also have the medal ceremony of athletics event, which has got many events right now. The final stage is currently on in more than 2 events, which we can see right now in front of us at the JNS Stadium. So this will eventually change the medal tally once again. But the point here to be noted is Maharashtra has consistently done well so far in most of the editions of Khelo India Youth Games. Haryana, being the top nation for producing the maximum talent in the sporting fields, remains as is and continues to prove its medal. And Tamil Nadu is the emerging state that has come out with the flying colours at this edition of Khelo India Youth Games, Abhishek.
Absolutely. I mean, medal tally can change anytime. We are still at the 8th day of the Khelo India Youth Games. It will go on till 31st. But Deepika, what kind of competition do you see there? And also tell us who all stars, by stars I mean who all established players are part of this edition of Khelo India Youth Games, because seasoned players, part of Khelo India is a big motivation for the young players too.
Indeed, Abhishek, when we talk about emerging stars, Khelo India Youth Games is known to give platform to the players right from the grassroots level. You would have seen the stories that we've also done exclusively on Sapna, who comes from Chandigarh. She's got a huge platform over here, and plus, in addition to this, she's got a lot of media exposure also. Sapna comes from a very humble background. Her father is a welder, her mother is a housewife, and she's gone on to win a gold medal in judo here at Khelo India Youth Games. Now let's talk about shooting. Today we witnessed the 50-meter 3-position rifle event, final event, where the bronze medalist came from Maharashtra, and he also came from a very humble background. This was his first Khelo India, and this was interestingly his first ever biggest medal also. We've got N number of stories here on the platform of Khelo India Youth Games, where many players are coming from different corners of the world. We just had a word with the Lakshadweep team. They were just telling us that they used to train in Lakshadweep on the mud ground. Here they are getting the synthetic ground, which is a huge achievement for them. It is a milestone that they can use to pedal and kickstart their journey towards bigger international events. So they are motivated to participate in Khelo India Youth Games, and they say they are not here to bag a medal only, but to train, to learn from other athletes, because we are also witnessing here experienced athletes in different sporting events. Like we had Adrian Karmakar, who is Joydeep Karmakar's son here at Khelo India Youth Games. We also have many other experienced players who are participating at this edition of Khelo India Youth Games. But the interesting thing is the podium is being shared by emerging players as well. When we witnessed the shooting medal ceremony, Adrian bagged the gold medal, but the other two players who bagged silver and bronze, they came from very humble backgrounds, and this was their first Khelo India medals. That proves it, that how Khelo India is giving exposure to the players from every kind of level here. Abhishek.
Right, Deepika, Khelo India Youth Games, all about promoting sports at the grassroots level. We'll leave it at that. Deepika will keep taking updates from you. All right, we'll slip into a very short break, but coming up in this edition of Sports Buzz, in women's singles semi-final of Australian Open, Coco Gauff is facing defending champion Arna Sabalenka.
India celebrates 75th Republic Day on 26th January. Nation pays tribute to martyrs. India's pride on historic Kartavya Path. Watch women power in India. Tableaus display cultural diversity. Republic Day celebration live from 8 a.m. onwards. Only on DD India.
Welcome back. You're watching DD India Sports Buzz. I'm Abhishek Mahajan. Some more stories. Maharashtra Sanyukta Kale once again swept most of the medals in gymnastics at this edition of Khelo India Youth Games. Sanyukta bagged a total number of 4 medals at the event. DD India correspondent Deepika Mehta in conversation with the star athlete, her mother, her coach Mansi Surve, and gold medalist Kimaya as well. Take a listen.
We've got the entire team to talk with us. So first of all, we will go to the coach Mansi Surve and understand how difficult was the journey for the players and to make this happen at this level now.
More than difficult, I feel they have worked really hard. It's only about the hard work that we've reached to this point. It's the teamwork that the coaches, the parents and the gymnasts are putting in together, and we are getting really amazing results in rhythmic gymnastics.
Here you've got 4 medals. You are creating records in, I think, every edition of Khelo India Youth Games. How does that inspire you?
We don't think about the medals, and we just focus on our performance and how we give our best on the carpet. And every minute matters on the carpet because they have choreographed such beautiful routines. We have worked as a team, and it has created this secret that has led to the success of all our players. And I think that every medal counts in an athlete's journey, and it inspires even more students and even more athletes to win and chase their dreams and not give up.
We would like to know more about your journey. When did you start gymnastics, the practice, and how has the journey been so far for you?
Okay, so I've been in this sport totally like 13 years. When I was 6 years old, I won my first national medal, which was in Punjab, and that was my first win. And ever since then, I've played really well at the competitions and created records, and which has inspired even me to work more hard and give my best at the various competitions.
And also your mother is also here with you. I'm sure she's been a pillar of motivation for you all throughout. How important is the role of parents for you?
My parents and grandparents have played a really nice role in this because they have been supportive throughout my journey, and I hope they will be till I am in this sport. And it has really helped me because I do not think about me getting good marks at any exam, and it's not an obstacle for me during my competitions. I'm very free-minded.
We also have with us Sanyukta's mother.
Very proud moment, definitely. I think it is the hard work of the coach. We are very, very lucky to get India's best rhythmic gymnastic coach in our city. That's why we could achieve, I think, this. Definitely, it is hard work of everyone, and I think they will achieve more, and we expect them to achieve more together.
How would this first gold medal of Khelo India Youth Games help you in your journey ahead?
This is definitely a very special medal for me. I would like to dedicate it to my coaches, Pooja Tai and Mansi Tai, and the team who has helped me win this. This has been a very difficult journey so far. There have been a lot of ups and downs, but I'm sure that with the right dedication and patience, I'll be able to achieve it even further.
Maharashtra has been the table topper so far, and they are trying to be the table topper at this edition of Khelo India Youth Games as well. Well, with camera person Senthil, this is Deepika reporting for DD India.
Let's shift our focus to tennis now. The Indo-Australian men's doubles pair of Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Ebden secured their place in the championship clash after a thrilling semi-final encounter at the Australian Open. The pair defeated the unseeded duo of Thomas Makak and Zizhen Zhang 6-3, 3-6, 7-6 in Melbourne. Bopanna is poised to become the oldest tennis player to achieve the world number 1 when the new rankings are released on Monday. The previous oldest men's doubles number 1 was US player Mike Bryan, who was 41. Bopanna is 43. The year's first Grand Slam has reached into its semi-final rounds. The big names will clash for the final spot, while Novak Djokovic and Aryna Sabalenka eye to defend the title. In men's singles tie, Novak Djokovic will face Yannick Sinner on Friday, while Medvedev will take on Zverev in a fight for the final spot. In women's singles tie, Coco Gauff is currently facing defending champion Aryna Sabalenka. The match will be followed by Diana Yastremska's face-off with Qinwen Zheng. Alright, from tennis to hockey now. India women's team beat Poland in the inaugural edition of FIH Women's Hockey 5 World Cup that's happening in Muscat, capital of Oman. The Indian team defeated Poland 5-4. For India, Khan Mumtaz and Deepika Soring scored 2 goals each, while Kujur Mariana netted once. The Indian women's team is included in Pool C alongside the United States of America, Poland and Namibia. An Indian men's hockey team drew 2-2 against France in its second game of the four-nation tournament in South Africa after a bright start. Mandeep Singh and Amit Rohidas scored for India, while France came back in the contest with goals from Timothy Clement and B. Gaspard respectively. India broke the resistance with Mandeep scoring the first goal for his side. Rohidas doubled India's lead early in the second quarter as they took control of the proceedings with a solid 2-0 lead. France showed some urgency and managed to level the score. Football now. Real Madrid have topped annual football money league for the first time since the 2017-18 season. English club Manchester City dropped to second despite a record revenue for Euros 826 held by their FA Cup, Premier League and Champions League treble success. More in this report.
Real Madrid has overtaken Man City to become the highest revenue-generating football club. Real generated a record revenue of 831 million euros to top their Money League study from the 2022-23 season. City dropped to second place despite a record revenue of 826 million euros held by their FA Cup, Premier League and Champions League treble success. Revenues for the top 20 clubs rose by 14% to a record 10.5 billion euros. That includes record commercial and matchday revenues of 4.4 billion euros and 1.9 billion euros. Commercial revenue has overtaken broadcast revenue as the largest income stream for the first time since 2015-16, excluding the COVID-19 impacted 2019-20 season, with 17 of the top 20 clubs reporting a year-on-year increase. That is largely down to retail sales, non-match day events such as concerts, and recovery of the sponsorship income, which had been impacted by the pandemic, suggesting clubs are exploring alternative sources of revenue to become less reliant on broadcast deals. Broadcast income rose by just 5% to 4.2 billion euros, largely due to the 2022-23 season failing within existing domestic broadcast cycle. On average, the 20 clubs had an average revenue of more than 500 million euros. Real Madrid topped the table for the first time since 2017-18, despite losing to Man City in the Champions League semi-final and finishing second behind Barcelona in La Liga, though they did win the Copa del Rey, UEFA Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona and Manchester United complete the top 5. Liverpool were the biggest fallers, dropping from 3rd to 7th with revenues of 683 million euros after they could only finish 5th in the Premier League and were knocked out of the Champions League at the last 16 stage. Tottenham, Chelsea and Arsenal also make the top 10, with Newcastle and West Ham 17th and 18th respectively. Leicester City, Leeds United and Everton drop out of the top 20, meaning the number of Premier League clubs drops to 8 after at least 10 clubs featured in the past 2 years. The Hammers, Liverpool and Atletico Madrid were only the sides in top 20 to report a drop in revenue. Sports Desk, DD India.
All right, that's all we have in this edition of Sports Buzz. You stay tuned for more news and updates. Namaskar.